Okay, so Saturday, end of this week. What happened this week? Crazy shit, especially for GU. Now, this did end up happening, but not the way I expected it, alright? Alright. So we started out this week. My brother was to make a play up there on the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, 1.38 held us. I was expecting us to come back into this level one more time, but instead we were held back by 1.38 inside bar shooting star. We fell lower, and on this we can see that the dollar is looking nicer. What can we see on this? Let me just delete this for a second. What can we see on this looking for Monday? Bro, we really had a breach of this levels right here, and now we've had a spike through into here. Could we get some kind of push back into this level here? Right here? Let's see. Let's watch out for that. And I'll be in correlation with this 4 hour level right here. See how that plays out. On gold, extremely manipulative. Didn't see any real trades on this week. We had the first push into this level, straight into that inside bar. Lovely trade for anyone who caught that. Unfortunately, I was not privy to the markets at that time, so I missed that. That would have blown open my account. Ran retest of that level. You can see we came straight back into that, and now we've rejected. So my first point of call for this, which I think we already touched, would be here. If we see any more push on this, it will be this level right here, 1800 again. But we'll see how that plays out this week. We are against 1775, which is a major weekly level. And GJ, last but not least, this motherfucker played me. I was looking for this. I was looking for 157.5. Why? Well, simple. I was trying to see if we could have a nice bounce from this weekly and keep heading higher. What I failed to realize was this level here. Right, just look at this on the 4 hour time frame. If I had seen how this had closed, that would have been my what's it called? Signal to go break even. Because look at this. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then price just gave way. For price to react, it needs to bounce off of something. See that? It needs to bounce off of something. This, why did it melt? Bounced off of 157. It hadn't gotten 157 just yet. Look, you see right there? When we tapped 157, I was like, okay, it's time. Retested. Boom. But before that, we hadn't gotten 157 yet. So it was just waiting. That was where I was trapped in my long. And now, of course, you can say the weekly was bearish. Blah, 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 blah. Now, what I will take to notice is we haven't breached these lows. So I would like to see us come back. Now, extremely bearish close, lovely. Shooting star again, kind of formation into this level. Could we get 155.365? That would be my point of call for next week on this. And let me just take a look at something on this shit. If we look in here, yep, right, that motherfucker right there played me. As you guys can see, I got that push there, but you see, it never really broke, I guess. I think I was too engulfed with the money. All right, we'll do our trade analysis on this in a minute. But yeah, that was how that played out, and that was interesting this week. This month, I lost about 0.2%. So what that means is I was essentially break even on an average. Wasn't a loss, but could have been better. Definitely could have. If we look at my dollar index, not mine, but you guys get holy fucking shite. Everyone who was long here, who was happy, took out these motherfuckers here, said no, that's not enough. Took these bitches out, came back below, retested this level, just to the fucking moon. Just crazy. Crazy shit. Came back straight into this level. We'll see how that plays out. The US yield, like I said, I wanted. Boy, don't play with me. If we looked at the daily, I had saying 1, 2, 3. We were at this 4-hour level. We had that bearish engulfing I was looking for. The push back down to this level. We got that. Now, that push there that we saw is what brought the dollar back higher. Can this sustain? Because if this can sustain and this motherfucker looks to keep heading higher, maybe after a retest here, then these bitches could go a lot lower, especially GU and maybe GJ. I'm not so sure, but GU especially could go a lot lower. Talking 1.35. We'll see. We'll see, guys. But enjoy your Saturday, Halloween for whoever celebrates, and live your life.